Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, JRJ Party Designs. Today I'll be showing you guys how to assemble custom French fry boxes. And the first step basically would be to create the design for the French fry box template. Right now, the step that we're working on here is the print and cut. I use Cricut as the cutting machine to create the French fry boxes. You definitely do not need a cutting machine to assemble or to create these custom boxes, but the first example here that I'm going to show you is using the Cricut. So with the Cricut, it was reading the registration marks, and then now it's currently scoring. It's putting score lines on the template on the French fry box, which will make it really easy when assembling. But again, this step is not completely necessary. It just makes it easier when assembling the French fry box. So as you see, that's a Cricut scoring tool that is right now indenting lines into the actual printed copy of the French fry box. So now Cricut has cut out the template. As you can see right there, those lines, those deep lines, that's what the scoring tool does. So that helps when folding in the French fry box. So here now I'm just going to show you. So all the lines are basically already, see how easy it is with the lines already scored into the actual French fry box template, the cutout of it. Now I'm just going to show you now that you can actually do this by hand with a pair of scissors. It's very easy. You just got to follow along the template design and cut along the shape of the actual French fry box. And by doing that, you would be able to just easily cut it out without the use of a cutting machine. Now, to be honest with you, majority of these French fry boxes, I literally did have to cut by hand anyway, because my cutting machine, my Cricut was not reading the registration lines for some reason. At some point, I changed 3 different mats and it just would not read it. Like it was a hit and miss. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it was not working. And I just said, okay, forget it. I'm just going to cut the rest all by hand. And literally that's what I did. 200 of these templates I cut by hand. So that's something that I need to look into more with my Cricut, because usually I get that issue a lot when it comes to print and cut. So I'm not sure exactly why it does that at times, but I do hear of a lot of people having the same type of issues. And there is a lot of different hacks and quick fixes around it, but I've tried so many that at this point, I'm not even sure. I probably would want to change it into the Cricut Maker, because I heard that's much easier when it comes to using the cutting machine for print and cut, or look into a Cameo. But either way, that's simple as to how you could just use pair scissors and cut the template by hand without using a cutting machine. Now, the only difference is you won't have the scoring tool to have access to use that. But even if you have a Cricut and you don't have the scoring tool, it's literally the same thing if you cut it by hand. So I'm going to show you now, even if you don't have it, the scoring tool, you could just easily fold into the printout of the French fry box and still be able to assemble the French fry boxes easily. Because the main thing as well, the paper type that is being used is a lightweight cardstock. So once you're using a lightweight cardstock, it will be easy to fold. So I'm just creating the base, the bottom part of the French fry box right there by folding that in. So you just want to give it a good little fold, press down on it. And then you want to just fold into the shape as to how the front of the French fry box would actually look. Just like any regular, French fry box that you would normally see or purchase at a restaurant, at one of the fast food restaurants. So you're just shaping the box, shaping it as to how an actual French fry box looks. And see, this is how easy it is to just do this by hand. You do not necessarily need a scoring tool or a cutting machine to be able to create custom French fry boxes. It is fairly easy and quick, depending on the quantity that you wanted to assemble. It is fairly easy and quick project to do. Now, preferably like to use hot glue, and it's just because I feel more secure with the hot glue being used on the French fry boxes because it just gives it a better hold. So I preferably like to use hot glue, but you can use any type of adhesive glue of your choice. You can use the tape runners. You could also use any of the crafting glues. I've used crafting glues before in the past, but I just don't necessarily recommend it or prefer using the crafting glues. Now that's the type of glue stick that I'm using. These are the mini sticks, not the full size sticks, because I'm using a mini size glue gun for the mini size sticks, because one of the reasons with using hot glue with this type of project of custom French fry boxes, using the mini glue sticks allows you to just apply a small amount of glue. The full size glue sticks, you're going to end up, it will squeeze out a little bit too much glue, and you really don't want a lot of glue on this type of project because number one, it could easily smudge when you're trying to press it and hold it together. So a little goes a long way when it comes to this type of project if you're using the hot glue. And I will link all of the supplies that I used to create these in the description, so you will have access to the exact materials and supplies that I used to assemble these custom French fry boxes. So that's one fully assembled French fry box. And as you can see, just applying a glue to the inner label of one side of one flap that was folded. And then you're just going to align it to the back and to the side of the opposite side of the French fry box. And just hold down just for a few seconds is like what I like to usually do, just to ensure that it is secure. Now with using the hot glue, as I mentioned before, one of the main reasons is because it does give it a more sturdy finish to the product of it, but you really want to be real careful. Look how nice those look. Those are super cute, and they really enhance any type of event that you're having, even if it's a birthday party. A lot of corporate clients tend to really love these French fry boxes, and that's majority of my clients that order these items are from corporate clients, as well as birthday parties, but majority are from businesses. This particular project for the French fry boxes, for the 200 French fry boxes, was for a hair salon that was celebrating their 1 year anniversary. So along with the French fry boxes, I also had done some custom napkins, which came out really nicely as well with the client's logo. This particular design for the French fry boxes, I really love it as well. The client had requested a step and repeat type of design with their logo for the custom French fry boxes. So it came out really nice. I really like how it came out. And as you can see, that's already assembled. That's how easy it is. You're really only putting glue on two sides, and then that's it. So look how cute, look how beautiful these came out. They're really nice. I always recommend to my clients to place parchment paper, wax paper inside, because if they're putting French fries in, that helps so that the oil is not showing on the outside of the French fry boxes. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe.